MLB The Show's coverage of Thursday Night Baseball brings us to Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Texas Rangers and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. D. Gordon is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one. Cueto sets his sights. Here he comes 0-1. Tap foul at home plate. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Revere is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. Carlos Gomez will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Well, his numbers have been kind of ugly for the entire season, but guess what? Over his last 10 games, he's hitting over 400.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. One out, nobody on. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Correa backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Jonathan Lucroy gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Gets a small piece near the plate. Mesoraco scoops it up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Cole Calhoun comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off with a halo, left fielder, Cole.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Gordon into shallow center. 1 away. Digging in, Will Myers. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Will Myers.
High in the air out to center field. Gomez moves over. 2 gone. Brandon Belt gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Shin-Soo Choo makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
Shin-Soo Choo.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Espinoza onto the grass makes the play. 1 away. Stepping up to the plate, Joey Gallo, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
1 strike.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Right on the corner, 2-2. Chop foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Calhoun giving chase. And that's the second out of the inning. Gregory Polanco into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. Pulled toward right center field. Revere has it in his tracks, and that ends the inning. Carlos Correa will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. And that misses inside. 1-0. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Number 19 will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Batting fifth.
Lonnie Chisenhall ready to take his first cuts here. Cashner sets his sights. Here comes the first pitch. Belted high in the air out to left. Back goes Chu, still ranging back. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. Danny Espinoza takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and one away. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Oh, he wanted that one. Probably should have got it, too.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Changeup, called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Bottom of the second here with no score. Chopped foul right at home plate.
That's a ball.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take this over to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner moves into scoring position at second. Gregor Blanco, the hitter now, with a chance to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. And a pitch takes off inside and gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Polanco is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of work. Number 19 leads it off here. Bottom third of the order set to go here in the third.
Well, he's faced the minimum so far, and obviously it's still early, but they need to get something going because you can't let this guy settle in out there.
Over now is Blanco, and he'll make the play for the first out. Number 31 digs in, ready for his first plate appearance.
Number 31.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he'll put it away now without much of a problem. 2 gone now here in the third. Elvis Andrus digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty good pitching so far in this game.
Cueto gets the sign. Coming at him with the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Ben Revere digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
Now a flare out toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit. Devin Mesoraco stands in.
Batting ninth. Catcher, Devin Mesoraco.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. Nobody out, runner on first. Oh, and he comes after him again there. Ball 2. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1.
Well, this is a good fastball spot for him now, and keep in mind, he's got a big hole on that right side of the infield.
Revere rides off for second, and he won't have to contend with a throw as that misses for ball 4. First and second now to start the inning.
Left fielder, Cole Calhoun.
Spinning a throw back to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. Here comes the first pitch. On the ground to the left side. The tag gets one. The tag, and they got him at second base to turn a double play. Will Myers is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. On the ground near home. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. D. Gordon is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
Drilled to first, and he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
Up next,
1 gone in the Texas fourth, and standing in the speedy Carlos Gomez. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
And he's just running right through these guys. Absolutely worn them down.
Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Ground ball left side. Chisenhall is there. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Jonathan Lucroy stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
Well, that one's at 94, so the velocity's good right now.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Blanco, and the inning is over. Brandon Belt is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning. Kashner gets the sign. First pitch on the way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Polanco sprinting after it. A quick out number 1. Into the box, Carlos Correa. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Correa.
And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Too high. 1-2.
And this is going back to the pattern he's been using here lately. Set him up inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Ball 2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Lonnie Chisenhall will dig in. He singled his first time around. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Back goes Polanco at the track, the wall. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Danny.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field as the Angels take a 1-0 lead. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And another foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Leading off the inning, Shin-Soo Choo, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
Revere is there to put this one away, and it's a very quick out to start the 5th. Joey Gallo is at the plate now, flied out in his first at-bat.
Well, at least he was able to get it into the outfield, and that's more than most of his teammates can say so far.
Correa is there for it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Gregory Polanco is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Mm, 2-0.
We've seen that same pitch be called a strike more than once.
Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. On the move is Calhoun. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Gregor Blanco comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the fifth. Cashner's ready. First pitch on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Grounded to first. Fielded cleanly. The tag, and he is out. Standing in, Ben Revere. He reached on a single in his first try. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Polanco posts under it. 2 down. At the plate, Devin Mesoraco. He drew a walk his first time up. First pitch on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. To short. There is Andrus. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Number 19 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Cueto's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Number 19.
This one's flared out toward left. Calhoun is over. He's got it 1 away. Number 31 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike one. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. This is line to left. Calhoun is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Cole Calhoun gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this end. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Will Myers will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Brandon Belt will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 1 run on 3 hits. And no errors to this point for the Angels. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Polanco has a read on it. And that's the 3rd out. Back here at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. The Angels are out on top in this one as we get caught up on our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Blanco is there to put this one away, and it takes just 1 pitch to record the first out of the 7th. Carlos Gomez will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Bases are empty, 1 man out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Revere shading to his right. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Jonathan Lucroy will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone. A home run.
Up next for the Rangers, left fielder,
It's a solo shot for Jonathan Lucroy. Home run number 5 on the year. And the Rangers have drawn even now at 1 apiece. That evens it up 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Right side. Espinosa's there on to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Carlos Correa will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Out in front of it, strike 1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he's set down, 1 away. Lonnie Chisenhall comes forward now. A home run in his last at-bat. Cashner into his motion. Here's the first pitch. Into the seats, 0-1. A windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Another one sent foul. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Smoked on the ground up the middle. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Danny Espinosa will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yep, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Able to stay alive here as the foul's tipped right off the catcher's grill, and that'll ring in the ears a bit. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Joey Gallo comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with 1 swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. On to the 8th now, as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. And that's off the plate and high. 2-0 now. Too high, and it's 3-0.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. Cannot be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
And a full count now, 3-2. Good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. 1 away.
Now batting,
Gregory Polanco will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Hit back up the middle. Oh, look at the dive. He gathers the throw. Got him.
Oh, what a play.
Number 19 will dig in. 0 for 2 thus far. Swing, and he pulls the fastball high in the air toward deep right center. And that'll get down for a base hit. He'll get it into second, but he'll be in there with a double. Number 31 will be the batter. 0 for 2 thus far.
Number 31.
Down the first baseline. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Gregor Blanco digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning. First pitch of the at-bat.
Right fielder.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A swinging bunt to the mound. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Ben Revere will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
And you know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. And he pops him up back behind second base. Gordon is there for it, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Devin Mesoraco strides in, grounded out his last time through. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Chu looks up, and this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 9 on the year. And the Angels move ahead here. It's 2-1. This is pulled into right. Polanco is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Elvis Andrus will try things again. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips.
Yeah, he got solid contact on that line out, but it just didn't work out. In this game, you have to trust your approach. Eventually, it's going to pay off.
Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1.
You know, it's just so tough to pick out a pitch that you want against a guy like this. Everything he throws is either on a corner or moving like crazy. He's not the kind of guy that's going to give you a lot of options up there to hit.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the 1st out here in the 9th. D. Gordon will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. And a high strike there, 0-1. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. 2 down here in the 9th. Carlos Gomez will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. And we've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. 45,050 on their feet now at Angel Stadium. Hit down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. He struck him out, and the Rangers are gone here this evening. And, guys, the Angels were fortunate here to get a terrific start out of this man, Johnny Cueto. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, just the one run allowed, but anytime you can give your bullpen a day off, it does nothing but help.